T9C, you my hero.
C'est le son du jeune.
Welcome back, Canes family, to another film review. Now we got a intriguing prospect that's shooting up a lot of people's boards. Jumping in, O lineman. He's playing left tackle in high school. Don't know where we project him at. To be honest, 6'4.5", 340 pounds. So he definitely has that size that Coach Mirabal and Coach Mario want to build. Of course, I am talking about. I might not be pronouncing this right. I think it's Takaylen. It's Muex, so I'm not the best when it comes to pronunciation, so I'm gonna just call him TM. So let's get this money, TM. He's at right now at left tackle. You can see this looks like more like the blind side. So you got this running back immediately cutting that way. I would have done so too, because that defensive end is having a meeting in the end zone. Great job here from his fellow offensive lineman, but here comes the pancake. Literally just bodied this dude. He's laying flat on his back. You love this type of tape right here. Love that type of tape. And he's nasty. Going over there to talk to him about it. So has the size 6'5", 6'4", 340. Obviously, Inez Cooper came in with that type of weight. We trimmed him down, and it's been working out marvelous for us. So again, we're going back to that well. Get the guy with the size, the speed. Here he is pulling. Doesn't look like the most impressive athlete, but once he makes contact, it's just over for anybody. So I'd like to see, when he loses a little bit of that weight, reshapes his body, how more explosive he can be. Because this looks like one of those Coach Mirabal, Coach Mario finds that, they just put in the league in a few years, and you're like, oh, who was that? Here he is at right tackle, and I'm used to seeing people, get driven down the field, going the direction the ball is going. This was actually kind of funny to see him here at right tackle. So he's playing left tackle, he's playing right tackle. He's used to, life on the end. But immediately, Stonewalls gets him going. Now he's driving him literally back to the quarterback, looking like, oh my God, bro. Love the nastiness. All the physical tools are there, just to be real. I mean, this is a guy who has the nasty factor, that grit, that old school Miami offensive lineman feel. Coach Mario knows more than anybody what that is. That he's the epitome of that. So let's ride, Canes family. Here he is out on the screen. He's kind of in like no man's land here. This took a long, a lot to develop. Running back, doesn't get this ball till a little later. It's kind of in no man's land. Says, you know what, F it, I'm gonna just turn back on a dime and just decleat this guy on a crackback. I mean, just athletic feet. I mean, he's going this way. He sees the angle. The guy's about to just get to his running back and just turns around and just bodies him. I mean, doesn't look the sexiest, but I'm just talking about for somebody at 340 pounds to just turn around one step, 1 foot in the ground. You'll see his left foot in the ground right now, and then come back out and just crack this dude, blindside him for a touchdown. So it wasn't like, oh my God, this screen, he's running downfield, blocking people 30 yards down the field. But certain things on tape, you're like, okay, bro, he's running upfield at 340 pounds, able to put 1 foot in the ground and just shoot back and decleat somebody. Maybe he's more of an athlete than a big guy that you would give credit. Just more of him being that anchor on the left side. Just no point. But like, yeah, he's dogging this dude, he's tossing him, but just look at the feet. He's able to move. His feet never stop moving. They never stop moving. Like, There's one thing on tape that you see, his feet never stop moving. I mean, this guy, we talk about D lineman with motors. This guy has a motor. He's nasty. I mean, just think about it like this. Look at this little like tag that's gonna pop up. Aggressive pancake. I just prayed for a kid before I even saw the play. But again, shooting off the ball, the legs don't stop. You can be a guy who just slings and use power, but man, look when he makes contact. So when the guy just gets barreled over, those legs do not stop moving, bro. That's a great trait to have, my G. Good feet, even at that size, at 340 pounds. You're gonna be pulling here from the right side. Doesn't look the sexy. Doesn't look like he's moving the most, but he's definitely gliding and he's getting there to his responsibility. As we trim him down, and the weight and conditioning staff, they put him on the Inez Cooper plan. This guy's gonna walk out of here as a draft pick. Just to be honest, this edge rusher did not even want to rush, man. Like, and I understand, bro. Because why would you want to meet this guy, bro? He's literally about to drive you to the sideline. Everybody in their mama is looking at this right now. So I wouldn't want to do that either. I feel like the course of the game, his intimidation is gonna wear in. People are gonna be tired of running full speed into that all damn day. It's not like this was like the sexiest in pass pro. It's not like, oh my God, shot out of his stance, but he's able to get there, just tosses this guy, creates the lane for the quarterback to get upfield. But again, this is the clay to mold here, man. And these guys like a Tommy Kinsler that we took already, these are guys that are, making noise in camp right now, starting to, do more. You see the pass protection now. His feet are moving just like in the run game. I feel like a little bit of strength and conditioning, man, this guy is going to be able to move even better. But look at his feet. They never stop moving. Look at that chop. He looked like Peyton Manning in the pocket. Just, you're not getting around him. He has the size, the speed, the strength. I think this is another classic Coach Mario, Coach, Mirabal take, and somebody that you hear about in a few years just making noise in camp on Green Tree. And then next thing you know, they're walking out, leading the line. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. Everybody, go ahead and smash that like button. I always forget to say that, but appreciate you guys. I believe there's more coming. I'm working on another one too. But so go Canes.